John Reynolds is the first person, Major General, on the field on July 1st as the Battle of Gettysburg starts to unfold. He gets a little carried away and gets out on the front of the battle line, personally directing regiments when typically that's a task reserved for men well below him. He's out there in the midst of the fighting and he's killed within probably the first portion of the battle. What we wanted to do different, we've done 3 previous animated map projects for the Civil War Trust, and this is Gettysburg. So they wanted something a little different, and we kind of looked at our skill set, our tool set, what can we do to really add a little bit more oomph, a little more punch to this project. And we proposed doing some specialty shots, some computer-generated shots on things that most folks probably haven't seen before.
Once we analyzed the script and realized that the story needed something like that, and we said, okay, this is probably technically how we're going to do it. There's phases in then executing that shot. So the first thing we always have to do is pre-visualize it. It takes a lot of effort when we're actually on set to set up the green screen, to get everything lit properly, and actually laying this out first in the computer rather than at the very end. We're making a lot of important decisions so that we basically have a spreadsheet of shots that we know we have to go out on set, and things can be done really efficiently.
We really kind of combined those two things, shot a lot of green screen on location. We were flying 20 by green screens in the middle of rural fields, tick-infested farm fields, and bringing out just our best resource, which is the reenactor base that's here in Kansas City that just completely supports us.
Specifically with the Reynolds shot, we're using this technique of breaking down the move into multiple zones that we can capture only a few guys at a time on green screen, extract them as an individual plate, and then do a sort of toy soldier thing where we stack them up, and then we put all that in the computer and then fly a virtual camera past all of these green screen captures. And it looks incredibly crude and everything's frozen, but it gives us a chance to understand the proportion, sizing, and general posing, placement, and action and everything.
We try to use the time we have, the resources we have to make sure we get the best stuff on frame for that. So there was a lot of pre-production planning that went into that before we went out and actually executed. And we were able to, with that planning, pull that shot off with all the assets in about 3 hours.
Once we then replace all of the pieces with the full red footage, there's a whole bunch of 3D set accenting that has to happen. We'll be putting in a field of grass, 3D trees, clouds, rows of guys, and then it just becomes this process of phasing in the detail. So,
as the highest-ranking Union officer on the field, Major General John Reynolds escalates the battle as he desperately tries to support Buford. While ordering a Wisconsin regiment forward, he is shot in the back of the neck and killed, just as the battle begins to escalate.